Well, the Cincinnati Opera has outstanding performances in music hall, and they complement the entire community. But what most people don't know, that they reach out to all of our colleges, our schools, temples, churches, and the parks. They give a lot of free performances all over the city. And this really helps expand cultural experiences and communicate new ideas in our community. The opera's dedication makes this city richer and stronger. They call Cincinnati the Queen City, and I think the opera is a jewel in this city.
Cincinnati does a pretty good job of striking a balance of having really good artistic and cultural opportunities available and usable by people. And that just didn't happen by magic. It happened with hard work from a lot of people over time. I just get a great deal of pleasure out of thinking that and feeling that I'm making a difference by making the city a better place to live, not only for my wife and me, but for my daughter and I hope for generations to come. And I hope that there are others who follow and do the same thing year after year after year.
Well, I think that the volunteerism that I've been able to enjoy with the USO not only impacts our community, but it impacts the country, as a whole. And that has to do with just the one basic that we all sometimes take for granted, and that's freedom. And I think that volunteerism in any organization gives you a sense of accomplishment that you don't get from getting a paycheck. You get that sense of accomplishment when you see, how you've made somebody's day just a little bit better. And that's what, we at the USO, work so hard to do, is to see, our soldiers, our Marines, our sailors, our airmen, our Coast Guard, to see those folks or their families, their children, their wives, their husbands, to put a smile on their face when they're going through something that is something that you never expect in life.
We created a world-class event that drew thousands of residents of Cincinnati, visitors from all over the country, and international speakers almost every year that it's been in business. I think that originally we organized it to create a fabulous event, an outdoor tented event modeled after the Chelsea Flower Show in England and the fabled Chelsea Flower Show. It's that fabulous. And we wanted to provide an opportunity for the green industry, the horticulturalists, the designers, and the gardeners and landscapers in our community the opportunity to show in a world-class event their special talents. And I think that the flower show has definitely given all those people that opportunity over the years.
Giving back to the military and volunteering with military support and working with them gives every community a chance to say thank you to those who have written a blank check. They go selflessly and make our country better, make it able for us to be able to go to work every day, to take our kids to the movies, to just live. And a community should support their military. They should give back and take care of those who take care of us.
For us, my family and I, with the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, it's deeply personal. My oldest daughter was diagnosed with juvenile onset diabetes in her junior year of high school. And I think that the mission of Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation is to find a cure for juvenile diabetes, type 1 diabetes. I think it's a wonderful charity, it's a wonderful organization, and I've met a lot of folks who say it's the best club that you never wanted to be invited to be a part of. But we're thankful that we are a part of it, and thankful for the opportunity to help with the mission that JDRF has, which is to find a cure for type 1 diabetes. And I'm certainly hopeful that through the research that they are doing and the work that my wife and I, specifically my wife and all the volunteer work that she does with the organization, we have an opportunity to see that dream come true for us and for our daughter to find a cure for juvenile diabetes in her lifetime.
We have a mission statement that is very, very broad, and we'll do work within the homeless shelters. We'll do work within disabled children, working for disabled children. In fact, that's become a real big part of what we do, is helping develop programs for the disabled across the community. We found that there's an underground of people that most of us don't really understand. 1 in 10 families in Hamilton County have some disabled family member. And the community really doesn't understand that. As we dug into that product and those people, we really understand what's going on with the families and what needs they have.